Holy shit!
Bro,
What?
who the fuck uses light mode?
Who
Wait, this
turned
is
on the
great.
light?
Oh, my eyes!
It's blurry as shit right here. I don't know why. It shouldn't be.
Okay,
Flashbang.
what? Tell us what it is. Tell us what it
Okay.
is.
As everyone in here knows, Hydra and Manor are just shooting each other up on repeat, rinse and repeat, actually.
Right?
Please don't forget that this charge exists.
Waits for charge.
Yeah.
But
This is a hut charge. You want to stop a gang war? Get them 3 times on gang-related shooting and charge them with this.
That says against a civilian, individual, group, or business.
Correct. Which a gang is a civilian group under our law.
Huh.
Hey, fun.
Oh, you know, criminals are civilians too, guys. Civilians
As someone
are
who was
non-government
in
employees.
the city council when they passed the Ego Act, this is to be applied to gangs.
Oh, okay.
But then we're
Sure,
gonna
no
have 2
problem.
gangs in the prison together at war.
I mean, that's their problem.
Okay. Nothing could go wrong.
That's a
Nothing
DLC
could go wrong.
You know, let's DLC deal with
I arrested
that.
somebody
Well,
today with 2 counts of gang related just from like a 3-hour time span.
Yeah, fun fact, that list that I put up there before, 3 individuals across those 2 gangs are eligible for this charge currently.
So I kind of
Nothing
feel
could
like
go
this
wrong.
warrants like a team of people working on putting everything together evidence-wise and then pushing for this. Is it a hut? Because it's not.
Detectives?
It's not-
Detectives?
Oh.
It's
Question
not
mark?
highlighted on. Is it a hut? Because it's not highlighted as a hut.
Yeah, that's why
It's not a catch and release, right?
Well, no. So the way this works is you'll charge them with this. So this is 3 instances in 30 days, and then there's 5 instances in 30 days, which is first degree. First degree is a hut. This is, you charge them with this after the 3rd instance. You get all the reports. You post it on the docket. You suggest an implied time and fine, and then a judge will hear it out and arbit over it.
I feel like this needs like a high command review or
So,
something.
here's my so like we charge them twice, right? They get charged twice for a gang-related shooting. If we catch them the 3rd time, instead of giving them gang-related, we give them this.
This.
No,
Basically.
you'll put this on top. That's why it's no time, no
okay,
fine.
okay, yeah. Give them both. I bet.
Wait, so hold on.
Yeah.
For clarification, is this 2nd-degree targeted violence? Is that like you then put them on the hut, or is it you let him go for the time, or not a hut until the 1st degree?
Yeah, if you look at 2nd and 1st, the 2nd will be catch and release. 1st is hut, as far as I'm aware.
Fantastic.
I will get 100% clarification, but when I asked about this originally and when it was instituted originally, that was the thought behind it. And the Ego Act, in conjunction with these targeted violence charges, were partially implemented to stop gangs from targeting, civilians, i.e. people getting robbed at like Senior Buns, sanitation. People have been charged with this before, but it was also implemented in case gangs want to treat the city like their own open shooting range.
So I guess this is also to keep track of it, right?
Correct.
Okay,
So I will put a report up with the spreadsheet I have if anyone wants to look at it.
So in theory, I could arrest. I have someone who's been arrested today for 3 counts of gang-related shooting today in a 4-hour period. So technically,
That's
by
crazy.
the next time I arrest him, and then within the next 30 days, he could go away for 2nd-degree targeted violence.
Correct, but it's for the targeted violence, it's in conjunction with Ego Act, so it does have to be a docket posting. So you have to have that ready to go.
Frank, how many times has he been arrested in the last 30 days for gang-related?
I can tell you at least 3 today.
Because I'm pretty sure 1st degree is 5, right?
Yeah. This is why we need someone to actually work on keeping it tracked.
I mean, he shot a civilian as well today. I mean, so technically that's 4.
Yeah, so next time.
Who the fuck was that?
Who?
Who was what?
What's the suspect's name?
Stephen O'Connor.
What the fuck is wrong
4948.
with that man? Is he okay?
He had a hot gun for 2 other incidents this morning. One from Alice, one from Maeve, and then there was a report from Maeve for a shooting of Ash. And it looks like there's other charges stemming at least from the last couple of weeks. Forum shooting happened 2 days ago.
So for the individual civilian, it will probably be different because the targeted violence
Okay.
is repeated violence between the individuals.
I charged Sparky Game with 3 counts of gang-related shooting all in one incident today because of the gun. It came back to 2 other incidents of gang-related shooting as well.
All right.
Were they within 30 days?
Yeah,
See,
they were
that-
all like all today.
That's actually a good so let's say we're charging them for a hot gun, right? Does that does that count as 3 separate acts? Like, let's say they have like a hot gun and it's from 2 separate situations, and then we catch them on one
That are gang-related shooting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think the whole point of this is to deter people from getting involved in
Correct.
these frickin'
We don't.
gang wars or whatever
100%.
you want to call them, and doing stuff like this in the city. Because I'm telling you now, I'm not about to go through the whole shootouts at Senior Buns all over again. Just because 2 other gangs are now like just ambushing each other whenever someone goes for food. Everyone has to go to the food court, right? And I kind of feel that may be what started this off. I don't know, but they were very close to Senior Buns. They were
So
at
if
Calais
they're-
Construction and Weasel News.
If they're shooting on the south side, is it still gonna be like?
I need
in
to, yeah, I need
defense
to
of
talk
this?
to High Command
Because
about it.
I feel like this doesn't make sense for gang on gang. It makes sense for like a group of people like out of business or like, you know, civilians or like businesses. You know, if they're like attacking the business, it makes sense. And, like,
Maybe
the
maybe
business
it's
is
worded.
fighting
I mean,
back,
once again,
but
I don't know anything about it, but maybe it's worded.
I don't feel comfortable ever charging someone with this until there's like
I
an
can reach
actual
out.
laid out thing.
I can reach out to DOJ, but I was there when Crane was talking about this at the council, and he specifically said, "What better way to stop
Oh,
gang
well, all right.
wars
there
than
you go.
this is what the
So-
charge was for."
The biggest problem that I've got with the whole South Side as well, and I'll try and talk to High Command and have an actual conversation about it. But the South Side stuff, there's a hell of a lot more businesses down there now. There's a lot of people that live down there. We've got the courthouse down there. I don't think it's going to be like it was 5 years ago where you kind of, you know, left them to it, right? We have the issue with Mirror Park and the shootouts that have been happening there, and we know there's a lot of us that live up that way as well. It's everybody lives together now. It's less sort of like segregated for gangs and I guess they're turfs now. People sort of live spread out, and I don't feel comfortable